Hey guys, so today we're going to be using the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck for today's reading. We're going to be using the spellcasting oracle cards for the theme or the message that comes with the reading. And we're going to be using the Rider-Waite-Smith for clarification. And because we are getting closer and closer to Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, I'm going to be using a lot more decks like this because that's my favorite season. I honestly love the holidays. So you're going to be seeing a lot more Halloween and Christmas oriented themes. Okay. All right. So let's get started. By the way, I want to thank you guys for everybody who's sharing, commenting, reacting. I appreciate all of that. Lets me know you really appreciate my time and energy, especially those who send stars, those who subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. Let's go ahead and get started with today's collective. Forgiveness. Okay. Beauty. Okay. And the overall energy, manifestation. All right. So interestingly enough, the beauty card also showed up in the other collective, the one that's for subscribers only. So this could be connected. We'll see. Let's start with the manifestation one. Okay. So this one says, the alchemist within urges you to reawaken your powerful manifestation abilities. Demonstrating a strong will and focus will drive your desires into fruition, with a little magical help, of course. As you step back into alignment through spell work, invocation, and acknowledging both aspects of your light and shadow self, you become testimony to the wise ones who walked before you. The universe is poised to support you as it reflects your positive intentions. So go and grab your dreams. Reach for your goals as a magical energy surges through you. Everything is yours for the taking and will continue to be so as you add your own magical touch. So magical meanings are be careful what you wish for. Focus only on a positive outcome. Your goals are coming into being. A wonderful surprise awaits, and have patience. Your needs are always met. All right. And then we've got forgiveness. So this one says, it's time to set yourself free from hurt, anger, and betrayal and let go. Be kind, forgive yourself, and give yourself permission to be forgiven. Others may be reeling from your actions, or you could be a target of judgment, shaming, or disapproval. Soothe your wounded heart by radiating love out to those who have injured you. This is not giving them permission for bad behavior, but rather heals your hurts instead. Resentment is a prison door that harbors emotional distress, while forgiveness holds the key to freedom. So make peace with your pain as you release attachment to the situation and move on. Other meanings is stopping the victim. Tell someone if you're being bullied. Seek peace of mind. Look to the future and remain positive. Forgive and forget. You've been let off the hook. Okay. And then we've got beauty. This one says, if only you'd open your eyes and marvel at the beauty that surrounds you. In fact, when was the last time you gazed at your reflection and told yourself how beautiful you are? Sometimes you feel attractive, yet other times you feel cursed by the weight of ugly thoughts that you torture yourself with, and sometimes direct towards others too. It's now time to lighten up and smell the roses. Make a list of all your redeeming features and qualities and learn to love them. As you feel the beauty expand within, it reflects back beautifully at you through the hearts and eyes of others. Magical meanings. It's time to remove the mask. Bullying has led to your insecurities. Say daily, I see and feel beauty in everything. And vanity runs the show. Use natural products to enhance beauty. This is giving the energy of somebody who possibly has a lot of insecurities due to the actions of other people. Maybe they've had people around them who have made them feel less than beautiful, less than attractive. And now it's affected the way they see themselves. Unfortunately, manifestation here means that they keep pulling in the same cycle because they haven't let go of the past. They keep manifesting more people who keep reinforcing. So let me give you an example, okay? Let's say that this is somebody, and I'm just going to use a very simple example. I have straight hair, super, super straight hair. Let's say I don't hate my hair, but let's say I did. Let's say that I was insecure about it, that because I have, throughout my childhood, I would have people make comments about it, but I love my hair, so I'm like, whatever. But let's say I had let that influence me. then if I had let that influence my perception of my beauty, I would possibly keep manifesting people who kept reminding me of how much they hated my hair, how much they wanted curly hair, how much, or maybe they didn't like black hair, they didn't like straight hair, whatever it was. This is what's happening here. Somebody here has, because they're holding on to the past, they're holding on to resentment, they're holding on to the pain, they're holding on to the way that they see themselves because of that, possibly bullying, possibly things like that. They keep pulling in people who reinforce that. And as time passes, it doesn't get better. It seems to be getting worse. So much so the universe is even like, you should probably stop that. So let's see. Let's see. What's today's collective? Tell us about today's collective. We start with the Ten of Candles reversed. See, it's time to let go of the burden. The Page of Needles or the Page of Swords. Ooh, okay. The Page of Candles or the Page of Wands. The Five of Potions or the Five of Cups. Page of Potions, damn. And I promise you the whole deck is not reversed. Page of Potions or Page of Cups reversed. The Strength card. Wow, Ten of Presents, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Jesus. King of Candles or the King of Wands upright. Six of Presents or the Six of Pentacles upright. The Three of Needles or the Three of Swords reversed. Ooh. Judgment. Wow. So many reversals. Nine of Candles or Nine of Wands reversed. Okay. More reversals. I swear the whole deck is not reversed. See? It's not. It's just, wow. Nine of Potions or Nine of Cups reversed. King of Needles or King of Swords. Seven of Needles or Seven of Swords. The Tower reversed. Seven of Candles or Seven of Wands. Nine of Presents. The Sun. This is giving the energy of somebody here was really struggling with loving themselves, being happy with themselves. King of Needles, but look at who it is. It's somebody who is like always trying to be in control of others, trying to create this perfect persona, but in reality it was themselves that they wanted to change. They might have been self-sabotaging a lot, but it comes from this bullying, this pain that they went through. With the Tower reversed, something changed deep within them. Something, Seven of Candles, maybe they started learning boundaries. They started learning self-respect. They started learning independence. They started learning to step into happiness. Look at that. And it could have been through love. We have the Lovers there. So let's see. The actual reading, we've got the Ten of Wands reversed. So somebody here is starting to, this is the positive side of this, because somebody here is learning to manifest because they're wanting to let go. They're wanting to see themselves in a better light, and they're in the energy of, I don't want to hold on to that forever. Because we've got three page energies. Page, page, page. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. And the Page of Wands, Page of Cups are reversed. So this could be somebody who was raised around siblings who were constantly, remember how these would always play mischief on each other? Children usually bully other children, but they don't realize that they're doing something very harmful. They don't understand the consequences of their actions. But Five of Cups, this led to somebody here feeling completely devastated, feeling completely worthless and useless. And it's like, look at this, the Strength card. They have an axe in their head. Like they just keep going, enduring it, dealing with it. It's like this could have carried on into adulthood. Somebody here, because remember, they might have kept manifesting that cycle. But Ten of Presents is reversed too. This could have been family. This could have been people that they grew up with. But somebody here is stepping into the energy of like, enough. Enough. I'm standing up for myself. I'm understanding that just because somebody told me I wasn't good enough, or I wasn't smart enough, or I wasn't whatever they're telling them, I know that that's not true. They're starting to see the beauty in themselves. And Six of Presents, remember how we had the Lovers down here? Somebody here is helping them release that heartache. Somebody here is helping them. It's giving to them. What they used to think, because these are ghosts, right? These are the ghosts of their past. They're now realizing I can't be giving the past power. I can't be letting my past dictate my value. And they're healing. Oh, this is great. Because with Judgment, so in this one, it's, Santa doing the naughty or nice list, right? So it's almost like they're realizing two things. One, somebody passed judgment on me, thought I wasn't good enough, but I can't let that dictate my future. I have to decide whether they're good enough to be telling me who I am. And with the Nine of Wands reversed, this could have been somebody who's really guarded. They wouldn't let people in. They struggled with happiness. They struggled with accepting good things. And they're dropping that too. They don't want to be in that energy. And I have a feeling that it has a lot to do with finding love. It has a lot to do with finding love. It has a lot to do with them seeing the world in a different way, wanting to step into a much more healthier version of themselves. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Let's start with the collective. Let's see. Let's clarify this Nine of Cups or Nine of Potions reversed, first of all. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, Justice card, Three of Wands, and Four of Pentacles. See, I feel like this is connected to the other collective. It is, because this is a very similar energy. But this is more about the why. This is more about somebody's healing journey. Judgment. This is somebody making a decision and realizing I have to let this go. I have to do right for me. I have to do what's right for me. If I keep giving to people and trying to support them, but I don't get that return, how is that going to reflect on my future? What am I doing to myself? And why am I doing this to myself? Because we have Five Pentacles here. They kept holding on to people that were doing this type of energy to them. And they realized, because it's the Five of Pentacles, that it's coming from a place of not loving themselves enough, not having boundaries, not knowing their worth, not knowing their value. So they've decided. They've run judgment. They've made a decision. And they're striking out on their own. They're doing their own thing. They're going to put all this behind them, because this is not what they want to. This is not the environment that they want to keep nurturing. This is not the type of friends or family that they want to be around, because they don't want to feel like I'm always the martyr. I'm always the one taking everybody's, I'm the brunt of the joke, or I'm always having to defend myself, or I have to bully them back. And nah, fuck that. Clarify Ten of Wands reversed, or Ten of Candles reversed. See, Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. With Eight of Swords. See, here's the wonderful thing about healing. When we start moving into a place of forgiveness, we start releasing, we start realizing that the people who do bully us, the people who do have it out for us in some way, they're coming from a place of their own insecurities. They're coming from a place of their own limiting beliefs, their own pain. That's why the saying goes of hurt people, because it's when they're hurt that they create harm to other people. But when we heal, we start creating healing for other people. We start creating safe spaces for other people. So this is somebody who, the Ten of Wands is reversed now. Whoever this Queen of Wands was that was putting all this pressure on them, could be fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Not that I'm trying to drag fire signs, because they are upright. So they have great qualities. They're warm and they're playful and they're charismatic, but they can also be a pain in the ass. And a big psychological pain in the ass. So somebody here is in the energy of like this pressure, this burden, I'm dropping it. This person can strike out on their own. I can strike out on my own. And I'm done dealing with it. Because when I'm around this person, I start doubting myself. I start feeling all tied up. I start getting tongue-tied. I start feeling like I can't do this, like I can't do that, like I shouldn't be allowed to do this. I start getting into this emotional turmoil and mental turmoil. And they don't like that. Because honestly, when we're really close to people, it's that closeness that gives them the power to influence us, right? But if they're using that influence in a negative way, that's not good. Clarify the Page of Needles or the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Needles. We've got the Nine of Cups, the Death card. Clarify the Page of Needles and the King of Swords with the Page of Cups. So this is somebody who possibly when they were little, because remember, we got 3 page energies: Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. It could be somebody that when they were little, they were used to that. This was their survival mode. They were in an environment where we're just going to have to keep pranking each other, keep outdoing each other, keep outsmarting each other, outwitting each other, and bullying each other. And somebody here's like, yeah, I'm all grown up now. I don't want to do that. Maybe that's how I was raised. Maybe that's the environment I've always been around, but I'm changing. You know what? I want to start looking at the positive side of things. I want to start looking at the cup as half full, because they're learning to manifest and they're realizing that you cannot manifest from a place of bitterness. You cannot manifest from a place of hatred, from a place of spitefulness and always wanting to one-up other people. You can't. And they're starting to heal that part of themselves. They don't want to be that person anymore. The Nine of Cups is reversed and they're like, no, I want to change that. I want to transform that. And when I'm around you people, I can't, because I keep putting myself in this place of like, I have to detach from my emotions. I have to be strong. I have to be stoic. I don't want to do that anymore. Let's clarify the Page of Candles or the Page of Wands reversed. Clarify the Page of Wands. Oh, yes. We've got us an Emperor. Hell yeah. Ooh. Okay, we're going to pull that one out. Ooh. Okay, clarify the Page of Wands reverse, the Page of Candles. Wow, okay. 7, oh, yes. Okay, look at that. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? This is the magician pose. This is somebody who's learning to manifest. And with the Seven of Swords, they had to hide it. They had to hide it because they're probably in an environment that when they start talking about manifestation, they've got people who start razzing them like, oh my God, what are you going to do? Wave your little wand and make us all frogs? What are you going to do? Be a millionaire now? Like, it's like people who are cynical, people who are jaded, people who have this bitter vision of life will never help you manifest. And it finally clicked. This is an emperor. They finally realized it. Maybe they wanted to help these people change too. Because when you love the people around you, you want them to grow, right? But if you're getting to the point where you have to hide the fact that you're manifesting, you have to hide the fact that you want to grow, that you want to change, that's when it clicked on this person's head. Like, you know what? I'm around the wrong crowd. The fact that I have to hide this like it's a secret is ridiculous. Page of Wands energy reversed. They were so afraid of taking a risk. They were so afraid of doing anything different. Why? Because it would have created waves in the people they're with. And with the Emperor energy, talk about somebody willing to take risks. They don't want to be in this environment anymore. They want to manifest. The Tower reversed tells me that for a long time they were trying to suppress some sort of change. They were trying to suppress a shakeup. They kept thinking, I can just hide this and do it on my own without causing waves. But eventually, there's only so far you can suppress this. There's only so much that you can hide. And with the King of Cups, it's like the more that they healed, the more in tune they got with their emotions, the more they realized, I want to be able to be authentic. I want to be able to express what I want to express. I don't want to have to be sitting here worried about, oh, if I say this, it turns out I'm a pussy now. If I say that, turns out you're going to see me like I'm a bitch. It's like, I don't want to be in that energy. I don't want to be around people where I can't be myself, where I can't talk about the things I want to talk about, where I can't do the things I want to talk about, where I have to be hiding the fact that I'm learning manifestation and forgiveness and healing and beauty. I don't want to do that. Clarify the Five of Cups. Clarify the Five of Cups. Telling you. Something has lit a fire within this person. They feel inspiration. Maybe they've been asking, they've been manifesting creativity. They've been manifesting inspiration, and it came through. The universe has given them inspiration. Oh, Queen of Cups. See, they showed up as a King of Cups. And if you watch the other collective, the Queen of Cups showed up next to the King of Cups also. So this inspiration has come through somebody that they love. Remember, I saw that down here. This healing, this sun energy, this happiness has come through finding someone who wants to support them, someone who wants to love them, someone who is the opposite of the environment that they're in. And they may have lost that person, because Ace of Wands, it's a quick little, it lasts as long as a match. I put it that way. So it was a quick vision of what that was. And there's sadness here. There's grief. There's sorrow. There's loss. Possibly with the Eight of Swords, this person felt like, but I can't just walk away from my family. I can't just walk away from the people I'm with. And the longer they stayed away from this queen and in this environment, they started realizing, God, these people are toxic. I have to always be protecting myself. I'm a wounded warrior. I'm constantly hurt and belittled. This is my family. This is my support. That's what got them thinking, I can't do this. Because they might have started sinking into depression. They might have started sinking into Five of Cups. It's like feeling hopeless. And especially with the devil, it's an excess of it. Excessive hopelessness, excessive pessimism, and cynical, jaded energy. And they just got to the point where I can't be here forever. Is this really what I want my life to be? Clarify the Page of Cups reversed. Let's see. Oh, well, if I can pick it up. 4 of Wands. Sorry, my nails are. Clarify Page of Potions. Reversed. Page of Pentacles. See, we keep getting all this page energy, which is making me think that this was siblings, or this was somebody that they were children with at some point. Like they grew up together. They've got a lot of childhood memories, possibly. They may even live with their siblings. They may live with their childhood best friends. Whatever it is, this was something that they've reached a lot of milestones around these people. But Page of Pentacles is, this person also wants to learn. They want to learn new things. They want to expand. They want to learn temperance. So they want to learn alchemy. They want to be an alchemist. They want to be a magician. They want to manifest. And they cannot do that in this environment that they're in. Because in the environment that they're in, there's this huge upswing of moods. There's a lot of emotional changes. There's a lot of, it's like the universe offers them change and they can't take it. Because where they're at, they're not encouraged to. This is not something that is nurtured. This is not something that is supported. It's most likely made fun of. It's laughed at. And so they reject it because they're afraid of being rejected by their community. But rejecting whatever the universe is offering them makes them feel like they're just walking around with an axe in their head. That's felt. It's pain. 5 of Cups. It's constant pain, constant sorrow, constant grief. And at some point they got tired. At some point they just like, look, I don't want to do this anymore. Clarify strength. King of Wands, the Hermit. Interesting. Clarify strength. Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. With the 6 of Wands. This is difficult in the sense that with the 6 of Wands, they had possibly built a reputation of being like that themselves. They had to survive this environment, they possibly became the biggest bully. They had to step into this energy of like, well, I have to be the strongest so that your words don't hurt me. I have to crush you more. But it's like that did not make them feel good. And then I feel like they ran into somebody. 6 of Cups energy, Queen of Pentacles energy. They ran into somebody who was very nurturing, who's very kind, compassionate. And they also felt that connection of like, why do I feel like this person is family too? And yet they're so different. They're so different to the family I have now. This is somebody who sees people like they're plants. You just have to nurture them. You have to water them. And each little plant is different. You have to find out what their style is, how much sun they need, how much water they need. But as long as you adjust to their needs, they'll thrive. They'll grow. You just need to support them. This is a foreign concept to this person. Possibly at the time that they met this queen, they were either in another connection because they're showing up with a Queen of Wands and a King of Wands. They were possibly in another connection, or they just felt like this is foreign, this is weird. I don't know what the fuck that is. But that's not normal. Because in their circle, that wasn't normal. Yep. In their circle, there was harshness, there was passion, but there was not nurturing. There was not love. Clarify 10 of Presents reversed, or 10 of Pentacles reversed. Page of Swords, Judgment. Clarify 10 of Pentacles reversed. 6 of Swords and the High Priestess. With the Moon card. I felt it. I just wasn't sure because there wasn't really a lot of supporting cards. Now it's supporting. This person had normalized this type of environment. This is family. This is stability. This is how things are. So coming across this Queen of Pentacles that has this 6 of Cups energy and the Hermit energy, a lot of wisdom, some sage energy. It got them questioning things, but they questioned her more than anything. Because the Moon card, the High Priestess card, they're like, okay, but is this like a front? Like, what is she hiding? What would we discover once we get to know her? Is she, yeah, because that's fake. That's got to be fake. That means underneath all that niceness, all that kindness, there's got to be some evil shit. That's how they perceived it. Because when you're raised around an environment that treats you like a little animal, coming across someone who doesn't will feel strange. You'll feel like there's some trick, that can't be real. There's no way that you're going to get that much kindness for free. But at the same time, it did get them questioning things. Or is it possible that where I'm at isn't normal? Because here I am thinking this is stability. Is it not? They started thinking for themselves. It's almost like they took a step back and observed this queen and observed their environment. They just spent time observing. And the time that they spent observing, they kept waiting for some signal that this was fake. For some signal that there was something behind that. Because it was foreign. It was like this weird, what is that? But there was also this curiosity of wanting to understand it. Is it an illusion? And no, the more time passed, they just kept saying, no, this is really who this person is. So then that starts making them question their environment. So why is my environment this way? Can this be changed? So this tells me that at some point they addressed it with their family. Let's talk about this. Why do we talk to each other this way? Why do we treat each other this way? I don't think they got very good results because we do have 7 swords. That's when they started hiding things because they realized that when they tried talking about it, they just get ridiculed, they get laughed at. So now they start understanding that it actually takes courage to be this way. It takes courage to be kind because a lot of people don't think that that's real, don't think that that's authentic because they're so traumatized. They've been in environments that are so twisted and distorted that being this way is now weird. Being kind, being loving, that's weird. That's now you're a weird, strange creature. Let's look at the King of Candles, King of Wands. That was a lot of cards. So we've got the 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 9 of Swords. Wow, with the Queen of Cups. Look at that. So this is somebody who's realizing whenever they met this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, again, they felt it was fake. They felt it was weird, but that doesn't mean that they weren't curious about that. That doesn't mean that they didn't want to understand it. So they observed her. I don't know how, but they observed her. And it led, first, I think that there was some disconnect between themselves and this queen. So that led to sorrow. But it also led to sorrow in the sense that they start realizing all this energy I've been putting into my current environment, my current family, it's not really giving anything strong. It's not really creating great results. I keep giving, but I don't get nurtured in return. I am the one that gives. I am the one that nurtures. And that was a heavy realization. But it was a realization. It made them very anxious. It made them scared, realizing, because it was almost like their sense of reality shifted. Because the whole time they're thinking, this is a safe environment. This was their comfort zone. Bullying, belittling, being a beast of burden. That's what they're used to. And they start realizing, wait a minute. You mean there's another way? You mean there's people out there that love wholeheartedly? That don't belittle me? That nurture me? But yet also are truthful and honest? It's blowing their mind. It blows their mind, but at the same time, this King of Wands energy, it's like they start getting excited at the prospect. They start getting excited by the idea that there's more than what they've always known. Let's see. Clarify Six of Presents or Six of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Seven of Swords. Knight of Cups reversed and the Three of Cups. Wow. So this is somebody who started introspecting. They went into hermit mode. I think while they were observing, they were also introspecting. They went into hermit mode and they start realizing, what type of family do I have? Why do I feel I need to reject blessings when I'm with my family? Why do I feel like I need to hide good news? I need to hide my sensitivity. I need to hide my love, my nurturing side. Why do I feel like I need to hide that? Have I been looking at them through rose-colored glasses and all of a sudden those rose-colored glasses fell? And they start realizing that they're around the wrong people. Their family is not a supportive unit. Their family is not a nurturing, safe space. See, the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords, they start healing. Because this is like somebody who's realizing, why was this comfortable to begin with? Oh, right. Because in my childhood, I learned that this is love. I learned that this is family. There's possibly somebody who went through a very abusive childhood. And they learned that this is your comfort zone. Good things. It could have been, this is really fucked up, but I'm really getting this mental image of like, if they got good things, bad things would come right after. So let's say that they got a Christmas gift from grandma. As soon as grandma left, that excitement would wear off because they would also get their ass beat and their gift taken away. So they started associating, every time I receive something good, I get hurt. Every time I get a blessing, it comes with pain. So now they started sabotaging anything beautiful that came in. They were like, nope, fuck that. Because their mind associated new things, wonderful things, with hurt, with pain, degradation, abuse, and they started learning to sabotage that. So now as an adult, when they get happy, when something gives them joy, they're like, uh-oh, time to crush this. This is not good. That means bad things are going to happen. They start healing that. They start realizing, I don't want to live my life this way. Yes, this happened, but I have to forgive the past. Not even forgiving the people, releasing the resentment connected to that hurt, releasing the pain, the anger connected to that. Not because it's like, remember, this card said it's not about giving people license to hurt us. It's not saying, well, you can hurt me all you want and I'm going to keep forgiving you. No. It's about, you know what? You were a very hurt person, which is why you hurt me. And I'm letting it go. You don't get to have power over me. That is what this is talking about. And that is what this person is doing. They're releasing. The Three of Needles is reversed because those needles are falling out of this person's heart. They're releasing the fear, possibly of love, happiness, joy, nurturing. They don't want to be afraid of those things. Clarify Three of Swords reversed. Seven of Cups. Clarify Three of Swords reversed. Five of Wands and the Magician. Yep. Because this is somebody who, they got a taste, right? They had a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Six of Cups energy. They had a taste of what it feels like to be nurtured, to be supported, to be loved wholeheartedly. And they're realizing that's, ooh, guys, I'm getting a knot in my throat because I'm feeling this person's relief at realizing that can be real. That's not a dream. It's not an illusion. In fact, you can manifest it. You can manifest dreams. You can bring your dreams into reality. They want that. They crave it so badly. Now it's all they think about. And so with the Five of Wands, they're like, look, that's why they're stepping into their King of Wands, Emperor mode, King of Swords mode. I don't care who likes it or who doesn't like it. I will manifest love into my life. I will manifest healing. I am desperately curious to find out what it's like to live in an environment where I'm safe, to be in an environment where I'm loved, to be in an environment where I am supported, where I'm told that I'm valuable, that I'm important to these people, I matter to them. Not just because they can use me, but just because my presence is important to them. My thoughts, my mind, my heart is important to them. That's what's shifting things for them. Clarify judgment. Clarify judgment. Three of Pentacles reversed. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Cups reversed with the World card. So they're making a decision. They're having to make a decision because Queen of Cups reversed could be that they were around a mother figure that presented themselves as nurturing, but in reality they were manipulative. They were cold. They withheld love. And that was somebody's foundation. And they're realizing, I don't want that to be my foundation. I don't want to be living off of this foundation. I'm turning it on its head. I don't want to build that type of connections anymore. So whatever this was, because this doesn't have to be a partner. I don't really see that too much. It could have been, but this could have been a sibling. This could have been family members. They kept repeating the same pattern. And this is somebody who's like, no, we're shifting the pattern. Because also, Three of Pentacles reversed, there's no support here. There's no teamwork. It's me carrying all the burden. I want to know what happens when I shift out of this energy. When I shift away from people who are manipulative. When I shift away from people who are always trying to control me, who are always trying to tell me how to live my life. I wonder what happens when I close that cycle. Look at that. They're setting themselves free. They're setting themselves free because it's like, this world I've been living in is cold. It's harsh. It has me always feeling like I'm not good enough. Look at that. I want to be free. I want to heal. I want to be myself. And both of these images show someone naked because this is raw. This is them feeling exposed. This is them stepping into a world that they have no fucking clue. It's like going to a country where you don't know the language, you don't know the customs, you don't know if you like the food, but you also are running from your home country. That's what this person's doing. They're leaving their home country. And honestly, okay, I just said that. It could be literal. The World card could be global travel. I didn't mean to make it like about that, but it could be that too. This could be somebody who maybe their home country has raised them to be this way. Maybe their whole country supports this type of, and they're like, I want to step away from the whole thing. Because although I may go to a foreign land, and I really didn't plan to make it about that, but it could be connected. For some people, it's connected. They don't care if they're moving to a whole other country. They may feel foreign as hell, but they're like, you know what? There, I don't feel cold. There, I don't feel unwanted. I don't feel unloved. Let's clarify the Nine of Candles reversed. See? Sun card, Knight of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Candles reversed. Wow, Knight of Swords. This is so cute because this is somebody who's really in the energy of, I'm getting the song of, you don't own me. How do those lyrics go? Hold on. Now I need to go look it up. How How does it go? You don't own me. By Leslie Gore. It says, you don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys. And don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say. And please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display, because you don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't tie me down, because I'd never stay. I don't tell you what to say. I don't tell you what to do. So just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I'm young and I love to be young. I'm free and I love to be free, to live my life the way I want, to say and do whatever I please. Yeah, and it just keeps going, because basically this is someone who's had to repress, right? Their nurturing side, their loving side, their playful side. They have to repress all of that, because in this environment you can't. No, you'll turn into somebody's bitch, because that's what they perceive it as. They perceive softness as weakness. They perceive love as you're stupid. And they're tired of being in that environment. And they're like, no, I want to be free. I want to go to a place where if I want to tell somebody I love them, I can do it. If I want to tell somebody I feel, vulnerable, I can do that. I want to drop my guard. I want to heal. I want to be in a place where there's sunshine and there's happiness and there's hope. And I don't want that to be seen as a weakness. This is so cute, guys. I'm so happy for whoever this is. And remember, it's not about gender. This could be a feminine that's stepping into this energy. It doesn't really matter. But with the Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, they're being courageous. Look at that. Finally, their mind and their soul is headed in the same direction. They're not stopping. Nothing is holding them back, because they've decided this person doesn't own them. Nobody owns them. They own themselves. They get to make their own decisions. They get to decide and manifest the life that they want. This is so amazing. I am so happy for whoever this is. This is so cute. Okay, guys, that's what I got for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As usual, I look forward to feedback, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.